The door is closed. This door, still no answer. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a...
Yes? What do you want to know? You mean like a brief? 3 days ago, the RCM emerged. During that time, the victim... Okay then. I'm afraid you don't know. That's good. That's good. Better still than an MB... It's just stupidity. We should... Later. Good. Me? I don't see how my that's correct.
That makes him a...
I can assure you, detective.
You may not. The thing is,
Just because you're prescient, that's because I'm half Seolite. It's a part of the...
Seol is a...
I can see you're disappointed. No.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order.
Something the matter, detective?
What's going on? The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain
What do you mean? I have no...
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must...
What?
The lieutenant, we all... You're super lucid. Yeah.
Good. Let's...
Real?
Damn, you're...
What are you, brain damage? Money is what grown-up people use. Are you serious?
Some do take recompense.
For survival. To pay. If you run out of money, you die. Yes, it is. No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. Yes, it is.
Isn't it evil?
It does.
There's a shuffle of nylon as
You know what? Now, not entirely. Now, what the hell did you want? Yes, have you got it? A lot. For the room? Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me? As a police officer, you must understand that, like evidence being money, you good luck trying to use it.
draconian measures.
All the locks have an not until you bring...
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done. Do I have a
It's not a shaker.
Am I wearing... Am I... That's right, I'm the...
Play it calm. This man needs to understand.
Well, you...
This is a thoughtful exchange, but...
What thing? Yes, they can't...
We should find out. We don't.
You glance at the clock on the...
Good question.
They probably Yes.
We should find out who... We don't.
You glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Huh.
Good question.
They probably
I have a feeling we'll make...
Oh, no, awesome
He's attempting to make...
Fine, oh, so I haven't opened it. What?
By the way, you should come back to this.
Another thing. Great. I love that. Yes?
By the way, where is her? But you've been at the... You don't really know. South, maybe. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will... Well, hello. Light reflects. Wow. But there's a satisfying pop as the cork jumps. Nothing. Some mental. A golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's an alcohol button. Alcohol gives +1 to physique skills. Physical instrument?
From the void we came.
mister. I'm...
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not... This is the night.
Yes?
The file cabinet stands, the drawer slide. A lorry stuck in the traffic. The windows are clear. They... The woman still. No response. No response. Where... An old monument stand. You see, the old cobalt, the door does not.
Can't you see I'm throwing...
You will.
The language these
The...
He's calling us.
The...
He's calling us.
fast. This kid.
Or...
The kid moves his.
Shit.
Don't tell them.
This is where he quickly.
Ku-
He's trying.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's...
He's trying to hide.
Kuno's...
He's trying to.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Probably... You heard... I don't know. Mesk.
There is no night.
Why you gotta... You wanna know where...
Don't tell.
It's not fucking...
Lad.
That's the name of Kuno City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This...
It's impossible to deduce.
Just a...
Yeah, you tell the faggot.
You're testing Kuno's...
Get lost.
The fuck about it? You're
Get lost.
Right, pig? No.
He thinks you're.
Get the fuck out of here. Dunno.
Kit.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. Look.
Yeah. What would she do? Fish is sometimes. Yes. It seems suspicious.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Yeah? The king... Yeah, whatever. Kuno...
It's always Kuno.
Yeah?
Watch out! Help! Pig's got.
Help!
Everyone can hear.
Everybody! Please!
Escalate, Kuno.
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody...
How did we get here? How did this happen?
Fucking logical. No!
The nearly psychopathic way they could.
No one?
Help! The pig's gagging
You put him up to this, you...
Listen to your... Kuno owns the fat ass. Help! The RCM is trying to... Help!
Rolling super.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
Thump. The blow connects surprisingly well, leaving your knuckles ting. Kuno feels it.
Officer, you need to calm...
Okay, pig. Kuno knows to respect...
The creature
Okay, pig. Talk to Kuno. You're dreaming, pig.
a little.
Don't let him dominate you, Kuno. Fuck his fat ass.
You found Kuno. And then what?
He's trying to fuck at you again.
Oh, that. Kuno. Yeah. Oh, that. Kuno yeah. Kuno. Oh, that. Kuno decapit.
What?
What?
Fuck your shit back to normal. What is this?
Well played. No one saw that.
That's where Kuno gets hit.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too.
It's a vitamin, pig.
You could use some.
Yeah, it's the mag. You fuck.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hand.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do...
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about the fuck do you want with it. Good call, Pigmeister. Kuno. Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno does.
Hello again, officer. I'm a Nighthawk.
There's a little mean.
Well, this might be the last. Snow has nutrients.
Yes, think about the cute.
A bit much.
She feels in.
Relax, miss. This is not an interrogation.
Nitrogen and sulfur mostly. And what?
Stop looking at her. Look around. That's right.
No, of course. The kid did this, right? Maybe you shouldn't be.
You've been resting here.
Yes.
I understand.
There's silence.
That's okay, miss. Do what you have to.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers.
I have something here we could sell.
Transport enclosure. The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable.
I confiscated this for a There are spinner hubcaps. Frivolous things you put on your... A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some... I took them and arrested him for driving under the influence. I don't know. Is it? I was going to take them into evidence. No, that would be silly. I don't know why I kept them.
He flashes a smile.
As I said, they're useless anyway. I should have... Yes, the birds and...
Items that can be pawned at Bird's Nest Roy's appear in your inventory under the Items tab. You can...
The lieutenant nods as you take.
It's not often that. What can I?
His courtesy is not insincere.
Oh no.
Who are you?
All kinds. As you can see, it keeps.
Entertained. He might be high.
Of course. It's in work.
Yes, we'd like to sell these.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant.
Yes.
No one was.
Of course.
Thank you. Here's the 100 real you need for your bill. Do not.
The rest is
Anything else you're thinking of selling? I'm not purchasing anymore. I'm not purchasing anything else you're thinking of selling. Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps.
feeling warm and enthralled by a drug developed by the military to.
I tried to keep the shop at Pearladon. I was with the emergency.
He's taken it for mental.
A bad idea.
The People's Pile, a primitive new construction. Needless to say, an emergency valve defect resulted in.
We were an all-volunteer.
On the patch.
I lived by. There wasn't much to volunteer. There's a so much. No one.
So much.
A bunch of poor people built themselves. The cleanup happened, so I came to Martinez. I like the.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Have you tried it before?
The lieutenant, he won't be your knock.
Here you go.
Yes, darling. That's the coalition.
Of course. I doubt it, but I do my best to keep my distance from all.
He doesn't know any.
I do my best to keep.
He doesn't know the pawnbroker's gaze.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as the lieutenant shifts from.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer, and I don't like keeping guns. She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig. Truth be told.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens. In that case, she'll be happy to get it.
She didn't seem like a policeman. Truth be told.
Right, so let me get this right. It's possible in these parts of town. We ought to find her and...
My apologies.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing.
Maybe. Shade, they went.
Wait.
Maybe Claire...
People as oleaginous as Everard seem...
Of course. Sure thing. Sure, man.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally. And now... Yes. Guess what's yours? No. You're the Oh, you know. Apocalypse. Oh, you know. What? Jealous of... They'll be super. Of course you are. That won't happen.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got... Well? Great. Thank you, off. The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till... Please pay for each night in advance, starting to...
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything...
The door is... This door, still, the lieutenant gives you a quick... This is the...
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically. I have a cigarette every night when I go.
oh man, he looks so devastated.
I apologize, but I only brought one with me. I have exactly one cigarette every night when I go. You mean this? This isn't good. Yes. It's been a long and even... Well, we did... And there's still much to do at the... It's not my job to... We conducted... He wasn't particular.
He's not saying much on the matter because he...
Claire also helped you... How should I say? Moving on. We talked to Joyce Messier.
If Kim...
Above all, though, today...
I have a really good theory about...
All right, and forgive me, this has been but... Well, there seems to be a shoe that is a match to the one you...
He's right.
Imagine how much faster you could run wearing... They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Ravachol Citizens Militia exercise most... The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. Yes, although officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM. We can arrest people, of course, but you can't. We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal. You have to supply... Not a good position to be... Yes. You have to... Not a good position to be... That's an improbability. Precinct 41 is known for... We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Courant and Lade. The coalition... The RCM, or perhaps it is better... Be sentiment.
Or if they think
The Moralist International. They're a union of central... What do they be?
those others...
Interesting question.
Something kind, something almost, something even, something like the dark blue, serious kind.
A historic figure? The moral intern are a fact. Do you? In fact, we would need them even if you... Then you will adore Martinez. Or maybe
The dying lights of...
they really don't like us. It's our fault. We run this city. West of the river is... It's incredibly hot. Me too.
He is very tired.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go. Yes?
A mirror hangs on the wall. The bed is cold and not particularly...
The option to go to sleep becomes available.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep. And then sleep doesn't come. Obviously, maybe it's the bed's fault. Its synthetic filling has smells of it barely covers your toes. Stretching over your it's a little better. Colors, something to do with. What was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood? What it says on the can, Harry? Or do you remember your wife's hand on your face? You know who I am. On the bad day, reality will do you remember the warmth of earth? Oh no, funky baby, tell me. No, you failed at least everything. You really know you'll be
Stinky.
You're not coming back from shit. You're trying to what?
So something is. Oh yes, party boy. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Good going, buddy. Oh, you mean, why are you so... It's just that you're too weak to say speed is its power. Of course, you and speed. The door is... This door can only...
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. This is clearly the Union's peacekeeping. We can't be sure, of course. I mean ungovernable. Men who drink beer and the big one. I completely forgot. One loose thread less to worry about. That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. So, in fact, even the death. One more thing before...
Yeah, but...
They're in no hurry.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need...
Just a moment. And there's no...
The closest phone booth is...
It's fine, I understand. Thank you, and please don't... The Union office the manager would...
Why would he be
To let the young... I was also hoping... That's just... you have...
more important than a missing expedition?
Just some field work, sweetie. But they...
The waterlock. That was broke.
Oh, sweetie. It's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. Oh my. Well, whatever the cause,
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if...
Yes, some...
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. Oh, you're such a dear. Just some... But they...
The waterlock. That was...
Oh, Gary's as loyal... Oh my. Well,
You're welcome.
I hate to ask, but if...
Yes, some left field.
And if you see him... Oh, you're such a... Just some... But they should have returned...
The waterlock. That...
Oh, sweet Gary's is... Oh my. Well,
You're welcome.
I hate to ask, but...
Yes.
And if you see him, let him know... Oh, you're such a dear. Just some, but,
The waterlock. That was
oh, sweet. Gary's is, oh my. Well, whatever the cause,
You're welcome, man.
I hate to ask.
yes, some left.
And if you see him, oh, you're such a dick. Just some, but,
The waterlock. That was broken.
oh my. Well, whatever.
You're welcome.
I hate to ask.
Yes,
And if you see, oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, yes.
It's
That's,
my apology.
it's not a hobby, dear. Searching.
the quality of research at Rever.
Oh, dear. I'm not. Well, his expression is slightly. Oh, well, he's a bit.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook.
One other thing. He'll likely. We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this via dating agency.
She's skipping over some important.
I hope I've been useful. Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating.
The lieutenant is.
Well,
Ah, yes.
where other. Hence its name.
I knew it.
It's not made up. It's simply elusive. Well, of course, most Phasmid sightings turn. Not at all. Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the monies. Yes, it can blend in almost Oh dear. Morel can explain it all much better.
You're an enthusiastic idiot, but you're still an idiot.
We don't have time for Cryptozoology 101.
Wow. So, yes, my. Of course you do. Yes. The done. You see, the old Kobo, the door doesn't.
Let me handle this.
You seem a little different.
You are far from home, Lieutenant. This isn't a district known for its love of... That's right. I'm not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the...
Not a muscle moves in her face.
You are looking for... That's Titus.
It doesn't matter.
She says nothing. Could this be the...
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. I suggest not wasting time on...
Even though she has excellent control over her.
You are not here to chat up. What you want is of no significance. What are we going to do to you? The Union...
God.
If anything, it is the RC. Aggressive. You make your living enforcing violence.
Just duck where we've talked to Eva.
Listen.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask. No one is emotional here.
This is where you say your bit.
Detective.
Hey,
Hey, do not let their squeals
What, is he fucking kidding?
Hey, asshole, up here.
We're looking for Titus Hardy.
Wow. Real?
Yeah.
Must be some. Yeah. Gave him.
Yeah.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not.
No. I's here. You got business with my...
He understood what you were doing.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardy boys, you...
Relax, Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis. Let Dennis enjoy his fucking.
Yeah. You're not even being
Easy, fellas.
Too late. You already scanned the room. Of the actors here,
So, you're not just here to... They couldn't...
Funny.
Evrard? And what did he tell you? That we killed him because we did.
there's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess.
There is no catch. These 7 honest men have.
All 7.
How many people have you sent to the Shays?
Shares Electrique is the
Or send them to Reunion to rot.
the River Esperance Correctional Facility.
Rest assured, lawman.
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. Do you think you could do that?
A trick question.
That's for the courts in Les Jardins to decide. Not for the what you can.
No. We'll stay here.
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie.
Known him? We don't associate with...
Yeah! Who do you think? Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when the...
By the Pine Skull, you mean?
No. Why don't you ask her about the...
That's enough insinuation for.
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenaries. And he stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hired him.
'Cause one night, he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm RNA's goddamn...
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there?
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right?
Sire, the tale is true. This is a serious violation.
Wrong. He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers.
From rape to harassment, he regrets mentioning it. Hopes you...
To kill us all if we don't open the gates.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started to come in here every night.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. Show me your con. Why don't you show me your...
Aren't you fucking listening? Yeah, me and Eugene got around. Aren't you fucking...
There's something... Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen. Yeah.
There's some... Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus.
No. You're not getting the name.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
We hanged him up by his neck. Until he... Didn't they teach you any?
This is where an autopsy would come in.
Titus,
We overpowered him. Dragged his unconscious body to the tree. Then we left him.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first. Then see if it all adds up.
With numbers, asshole. How do you think?
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire... Well, this one. But he's...
Like what, Copper? Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
It's almost an anthropological site. watching him try.
Not in the arresting mood?
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster, while the little rat-faced man reaches into his sleeve. There's a knife in there.
Look, coppers, I know you think you're doing your job here, but there are 7 of us and 2 of you.
That's an Easter 50, a Ziemsk-made monstrosity. The last thing you hear is a little murmur. Not a blast, not an echo. No one screams. It's more dead cops. Sad news from the district of Martinez, as the bodies of 2 police officers are... Inside, you see a set of steering levers.
I have something.
Transporting the cage.
I confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
It's not off. What can I do for you? Oh no.
Who are you?
Oh, can't. As you can see, I have a wide it keeps
entertained. He might be high. If he is, on what?
Of course. It's in working.
Yes, we'd like...
Roy.
Yeah.
No one was...
Of course.
Thank you. Here's the 100.
The rest...
Anything else you're thinking of selling? Anything else you're thinking of selling? I'm not purchasing any... Another time, perhaps. Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as you're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total anarchy.
Fuck me? Please leave the raid.
Nothing you cop gives up. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio.
I have something.
Transporting closure. Regular people just... The key.
I confiscate... There are spinner hubcaps. Frivolous things you put on... Alright, let's not take them.
Sounds likely.
It's not a... What can I do for you? Oh no.
Who are you?
All kind. As you can see, I have a white... It can...
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on feeling warm, a drug developed by the military.
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature. Right, I was with...
He's taken
a bad...
The People's Pile was a primitive nuke, and emerged.
We were an all
on the
I lived. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river. So a bad...
The People's primitive nuclear reactor.